Yes. Come on over, baby. Hey, Cynthia, what's up? Waiting for a few more of my love bugs to come and join me for tonight's show. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Like I've been telling you guys, I've been having the first half of my March hasn't been the greatest. I'm not even gonna lie. I pray all the time, like, please reveal yourself to me. Like, God, like, show me what's real, show me who's for me, let me know what I should be doing. Like, I understand that I am also creating this reality and I'm creating this experience that I'm having. But some things you kind of need a little bit of help moving forward because you just don't know. You don't know who's for you, you don't know who really loves you, you don't know what path you're supposed to be taking. And I'm just always like, just praying all the time. And then the signs, they come, people, places, things are revealed, and it's hard. And I feel like when you're elevating and transitioning into a new space, it feels like you are in a cocoon. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm a butterfly, like I'm in my cocooning phase. But being in a cocoon could be lonely, it could be dark. And I'm naturally a loner. I spend a lot of time with myself and my cat. And when I want some, like, to be around people, I just go out and you know I just I don't know, it's hard transitioning. That's basically my point. It's not the easiest, like. So yes, I'm just grateful that you guys join me when I come and do my show, because I just really love it here. Like, it helps me to feel better about things changing, people changing, and ultimately places are going to change, because this is not my last stop. Like, I'm going to move forward, but I just be by myself, y'all. And sometimes I be like, damn, where is my people? Like, but I guess it's just all a part of the grand scheme and, the bigger picture, so to speak. Thank you. You got me. Hey, the thrift queen. Hey, Danny. Hey, the lovely goddess K. Hey, Janetta. Hi, y'all. All right. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Queens of R&B. I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm going to give y'all my take on what is going on. I absolutely feel like Latocha is the problem with Xscape, the R&B girl group featuring Latocha, Tamika, Candy, and Tiny. Super, like, successful group of the 90s. They've been trying to make a comeback, but for some reason it just hasn't been sticking, and we all looking around wondering why, what's going on. And we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj. She's co-signing Ice Spice, and a lot of people got stuff to say about that. Y'all already know how that go. Meg Thee Stallion seemed to be back on the scene. Sis popped out for Oscar weekend, looking beautiful. She actually looked like she lost a little bit of weight too. I loved it. Then we're gonna be talking about Blac Chyna, because the plastic surgery aesthetic is dying. Trends, they come, they go. So now she wants to get everything removed. And of course, and more. We'll be talking about some herbs. We're going to get into a little bit more of the agriculture. We're going to do the stranger than reality is stranger than fiction segment. We're going to do that at the very tail end. And let's get started. So we're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. Like I said, I watched both episodes of Queens of R&B, and I actually enjoyed it. Like, it's entertaining. And I don't know that the producers anticipated it being so much drama, like, right out the gate. Like, who knew that there was going to be drama with the sisters? But y'all know, we all for the antics. That's what reality TV is based off of. However, I do respect the fact that these ladies are business women. They are about their bread. They get into the bag. They're successful. They are melanin rich ladies. And it's just a good representation and depiction of who we are. It shows range. It's not just ratchety, everybody cussing each other out like a dog in the street. It's not giving that. Even when they argue, it's still done tastefully, if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So I want to show y'all what Tamika had to say, because Tamika came out and said that Latocha stole $30,000 in royalties from her. Latocha and her handler, husband, my bad, husband, not handler, Rocky, stole that girl's money, and I believe her. I can't really play the visuals from Bravo because I don't want to get flagged, but I'm just gonna talk y'all through it. Y'all know I'm a good storyteller. That's what we do over here. So in a scene, Tamika goes over to the mom's house and she's like, they calling a family meeting because I guess her and Latocha hadn't spoken to each other in a while. And she was like, something happens, shit hit the fan. She was like, Mama, you ain't say nothing when Latocha stole my money. And the mother just got quiet, like, whoa, I wasn't expecting you to go there and just lay it all out there. She said it. And then Latocha was just kind of sitting there like, what money? Like, girl, what did you talking about? Like, first of all, I will say this. They had a dinner with SWV before this scene. And Latocha was so standoffish. She really thinks she's like the Beyonce of the group. I think that she's super talented, but she's not very likable. She is not coming off as likable at all. Like the way she highbrows people, she has this air of arrogance. It's like, okay, girl, you have an amazing voice, but bitch, it's not, nobody don't care about just having an amazing voice. We are in the social media era. People got to actually like you. You got to be likable to some degree if you want to sell anything. Nobody is just here because you can sing a person under the bus. Nobody cares. If bitches like Mariah the Scientist is out here making records and going on tour, can't hold a goddamn note when she on stage, don't nobody really care about the voice these days. Like the voice, the pipature, it's not hitting like that. It's 2023. People is getting famous off of falling down the stairs and having a viral moment. People is getting famous off of cultural appropriation. It's just not given. You don't have to have that type of talent. Nobody cares if you could sing like Aretha Franklin. I'm just keeping it real. If you got a bop, a lot of people are vibrating low. Everybody just want to escape this matrix. People want to feel good. That's what's going on these days. So Latocha, you not being likable and you coming across as cold and stush and like I'm better than everybody and y'all ain't nobody and I'm the star. Girl, don't nobody care. Like, that's why Candy is winning, because people like Candy. You know, a lot of people don't like Candy's singing voice, but she's a good writer. And she's actually likable. You see her actually help people. She's for the culture. She seems to be putting people on. Like, Candy has a spirit and a warmth about her that is inviting. And that is the draw. So she could get on here and sell dildos, as Storm would say. I love how he says that. She could get on here and sell that. She could get on here and sell lingerie. She could get on here and sell lipstick. Don't nobody give a damn about her products. People are buying into Candy. And that's what a lot of people need to realize. When you are selling things, people are buying into you. There is a million people selling eyelashes. There's a million people selling lingerie. There's a million people selling all types of stuff. But people are buying into you. Who are you? Latocha, don't nobody like you, girl. You is not coming across savory. You're not. Ugh. And the way you treating your sister is terrible. Tamika don't deserve that. And I felt so bad for Tamika because she was crying when she went to dinner with Taj or lunch, because she was like, yo, like my mother don't care about me. And the reason why I always went along with my sister is because I felt like that's how I gained my mother's love. And if I didn't agree with what my sister said or what my sister was doing, then I felt like my mother wouldn't love me. And it's very sad because they emotionally manipulated that girl for years. You could tell. Tamika has experienced extreme emotional manipulation at the hands of her mother and her bigger sister. And it's very sad. And I feel like now that she's grown and she's standing on her own too, and she's able to see more clear and she's using discernment, she's actually seeing what has been happening to her, and whatever conditioning, mind control, whatever they've done, it's unraveling. Now she's like, oh, F this. F y'all. I'm about to stand in my truth. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And everybody gets to that point where they're like, you know what? I'm no longer going to be a lackey. I'm no longer going to lay down and get down and take it. I'm no longer going to be passive aggressive. I actually have to stand up for myself, because it doesn't feel good when people take advantage of you and they use and abuse you. And stealing $30,000 worth of royalty is absolutely abuse. It's abuse of power. It's abuse of love. And the people closest to you are the ones that will exploit you and take advantage of you because they know that you have a certain level of loyalty and love for them. And they abuse it. So this is what Candy and Tiny had to say. They basically co-signed what Tamika was saying, basically saying that she was not lying and Latocha legit stole her money. So somebody said, my question is, how was Rocky able to cash or deposit her check? They must have had joint accounts or something. And Major Girl, which is Tiny, said that's the point. She never trusted her manager with anything. Everything was done unknowingly. Once they started to wonder why her check stopped, she was told why. And it was said too that Rocky was very close with whoever is managing the girls. So clearly things are going to be done more so in their favor. I don't know, y'all. It's just giving. This is what Tamika.
Way I could come out of that attack is to say, okay, you saying all these lies about me on TV. Let's talk about the truth. Let's talk about you stealing money from me, and I forgave you. I would have never brought it up. That was years ago. I never brought it up. I never got paid back. I had to pay taxes on it, and I hid it from my husband. So guess what? My husband knows now. So he's saying he probably like, dang, I can't even trust you. So your sister them stole. Because he's like, okay, our taxes are going crazy right now. What's going on with the taxes? I'm lying to my husband, protecting my sister. Never got the money back and had to pay taxes on the money. Only thing my mama said was, you don't know what she was going through at that time. That's what she said. I just felt attacked. And the only way.
So, like, parents absolutely be having favorites sometimes, and they will never admit it out loud, but you could tell based off of how they act with their other kids. I feel like my mother got a favorite. Me and my little brother be saying if they watch this, she's gonna be like, what? Yes, I feel like my mother got a favorite. My brother, he my favorite too. I'm not gonna lie. No, he not my favorite brother, but he's one of my favorite people. I can say that. Like, he's like one of my best friends. But that's my mother's favorite child. It is what it is. You ask my little brother, he gonna be like, that's mommy's favorite child. She be like, why do y'all keep saying I got a favorite? Because you do. Most parents do. My great grandmother, she was basically, I was raised as her, like being my grandmother. I was her favorite, and everybody knew it. You could tell, we know. Like, I didn't have to do all of the things that everybody else had to do. I got to sit down. Like, she was always giving me money and telling me, taking me, buying me stuff. But I also showed her a lot of love, you know? So I think she just liked me. It wasn't like I was the favorite for no reason, but I think she just gravitated toward me because I was always around, I was always available, and she liked me more than she liked everybody else. It's just is what it is. And it's really sad, but it happens. It happens all the time. And like I said, Tamika seems to have dealt with emotional manipulation and some degree of emotional abuse her entire life. And it also kind of came out like, that's why, I mean, it makes sense why she went against Candy for her sister, because she would go to bat for her sister. She would go to war for her sister. She always wanted her mother's approval and acceptance. And the way that she could gain that was through taking up for her sister. And Latasha's like, oh, you body shamed me, because Latasha left them after they was all stranded outside of they dressing rooms after a show. She didn't give a damn because she thinks she's Beyonce, which she's clearly not. And the managers and everybody left with her, and they was upset. So Tamika wrote in a text like, oh, kiss my ass. Or somebody, she said, kiss my ass. She was like, well, if you had that, you ain't got one to kiss. Tamika's Latocha like, oh, you body shamed me. You body shamed me. Like, girl, people are weaponizing like these taglines: fat shaming, body shaming, protect Black women. Like, those things actually exist. But sometimes people just use it for convenience. Saying you got a flat ass ain't body shaming you. Girl, you ain't got no ass. It's not body shaming you. It's not her calling you fat. It's not her saying anything derogatory. Like, if you got little breasts, you got little titties. Like, is that really body shaming? I don't know. I just feel like there's degrees and levels, and people pick and choose to use and weaponize these things that's actually very real in a lot of people's lives when it's convenient. And because you don't feel secure and comfortable about yourself, you could have said that was unsavory and I didn't like that comment, but I don't think she had to run with the body shaming narrative. And people often make up shit when they know that they're in the wrong. And they run with it. They bring up stuff from 25 years ago. And they run with it. Like, girl, we is not talking about 1994 when Candy got signed to Columbia and you were signed to JD and you blaming Candy for getting shelved. Like, girl, it's 2023. You're going to have to let it go and stop dwelling at some point. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. It just gives that people really be dwelling. And Latasha just need to let some shit go. And Latasha got up there and was like, oh, because her husband Rocky was like, "Oh, there's tension between you and Candy," and she was like, "Yeah, I feel because Candy was just mad because I always got the same lead." And at the end of the day, I would be upset too if somebody's always getting a sing lead and we could all sing. That doesn't mean I should take it out on the person that's singing, but as a and you gotta also take into account these girls were young as hell when they were like really big at the height. They were like teenagers, early 20s. You're underdeveloped. You're an unevolved version of yourself. So the way that you will react now, like now that they're in their 40s, is completely different from who they were when they were 20. So how do you keep holding somebody to the gauntlet for that? It's just fucking weird. It's giving get over it. Also, Todd came out and said to Candy, like, she's just mad because she thought basically like she was the Beyonce, and you actually turned out to be the more successful one, and she can't take it. And I believe that. I do. Once again, Latasha's like, oh, I'm gonna go and do me a yeah, unresolved issues. I'm gonna go and do me a solo career, and she wants to get into gospel because she knows she ain't gonna really break the seal in R&B. She could sing her face off, but she's not a likable character. Like people, y'all get what y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I'm not even trying to like bash Latasha. Like I said, I think she's extremely talented, but I don't like the way she carries on. She makes everything about her. She's extremely self-absorbed, and she plays the victim when convenient. That's what I got out of this. So we're gonna see what Candy said about what happened. I'm gonna read y'all something that she tweeted. Okay. So Candy said, God's favor ain't fair. How did my album have anything to do with her album not coming out? I was on Columbia Records. She was on So Def. Please ask Jermaine why your album didn't come out, and please stop blaming me. And then she liked this. Latasha is so, I don't know what that says. She just admitted her sister lies, which shows her sister was out here lying to protect her back in the day. You are probably the one that told her that false rumor about Candy, and Candy liked it. It's crazy. XWV ain't got no goddamn I don't think she'll make it in oh my god. I don't think she'll make it in gospel either. Oh my god. It's just something about her aura, her disposition that's just, I don't like it. I don't know her from a hole in the wall. I'm just judging based off of what I'm seeing, like everybody else. And when you put yourself on reality TV, you're opening yourself up to be judged. So yeah. Unresolved issues. She needs therapy. I agree. She does, because she's harboring a lot of resentment toward, and then like even when she came to the house for the meeting, she was like, oh, I'm just showed up here for my love of Tiny. So you don't love your sister? And okay, you don't gotta love Candy, but you didn't have to say that. Like, she's so passive aggressively shady. She does it in a way that like she throws a rock and hides her hand. Yeah, she said her sister's possessed. I saw that. And it's like, how is your sister possessed because she's telling her truth? When we literally saw in a confessional, her husband was whispering something in her ear. Like, I don't know. These women, they get with these men and they let these men isolate them and like get in their ear. And wasn't he the one that did that before? Mm-mm. So I don't know. I hope that everything could be good and bygones be bygones with them, because Latasha is just giving like, who does she think she is? Like, she just show up. She be looking people up and down. She got like a stank resting bitch face every time. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And she need to pay her sister her money back. If Tamika got the receipts to prove that she actually stole her money, she needs to take her to court and get her money back. I don't think she should just be able to get away with that, especially not acting like she's fucking Beyonce. I just don't think that's okay. And her mom needs to stay out of it, and she really shouldn't be choosing sides. That's terrible. I know that has to be super fucking hurtful. Anyways, on to the next topic. Nicki Minaj co-signs Ice Spice. Yes, the mother really was wrong. So Nicki Minaj posted this in her Insta story. And she liked this. Now, when they announced that Ice Spice is signed to Nicki Minaj record label, oh, she liked that. Ice Spice getting signed to Nicki's label, oh, that's a major, that'd be dope. And then, of course, some people in the comments like, oh, if she gonna like one, she should like all. Like, why does she have to like all? She's like a fan of culture and music just like everybody else. If she decides that she likes Ice Spice more than everybody else, how y'all getting mad at that? It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If Nicki say she likes somebody and she fuck with somebody, y'all still find a way to make it negative. Like she posts the girl, y'all making it seem like it's shady. Like it's just annoying. I'm really, really over it. I really am. I think that's dope. Ice Spice is from New York. Nicki from New York. Like Ice Spice is hot. She making waves. She's out here doing her ones and twos. She's not messy. And she's putting out, you know, what her generation wants to hear. And that's it. Speaking of generation, Meg Thee Stallion popped back out and she looks so good, y'all. She looks so good. Also, she announced that she was dropping a project at the end of this month. So I'm looking forward to the second half of March because, like I said, my first half has been shitty as fuck. Like I haven't really been feeling it. But that's because it's about to get great. Y'all know things got to balance itself out. We got to clear out the BS to get to the gold. Oh, yeah, we don't want to get a copyright, but look at how gorgeous she looks. She looks beautiful. Honestly, I've never seen Meg Thee Stallion on a red carpet look this good. Her outfits always be given weird. Like it's given, she got a new stylist. She trimmed up a little bit. This hair is everything. This absolutely looks like something I would have on. I love it. It's giving Love Jones. That's what it's giving. She looks beautiful. Like, hands down, this is the best I've seen her look, honestly, on a red carpet. Her looks, like I said, they're always off. This is on. It's sleek. Her body is giving. Her skin is glowing. I love the hair. The makeup is beautiful. Like, you can see her natural beauty. She looks like the essence of a melanin-rich woman, and it's just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Ain't nothing bad to say about this. I absolutely love it. I love it. She did come out and say, this was hilarious to me.
New music? Can we expect a new single?
I am new album. Y'all bye.
Are you working any new music? Can we expect a new single?
I am new album. Y'all bye.
So, I mean, was she talking about Nicki? Because everybody said that Nicki was talking about her, and Nicki keep throwing shots at her. Everybody keeps saying Nicki keep throwing shots at Meg Thee Stallion. What y'all think? What y'all think, y'all? Also, let's get into a couple of these Oscar looks, being that we here. So this was Ciara. Ciara looks amazing. She looks great. And I love that she's able to wear this and still be sexy. And her husband, you know, he respects it. He's not out here telling her, oh, you need to cover up. Oh, what you got on. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Hey, yes. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Ciara looks amazing. Like I said, oh, this is like a Vanity Fair party. These girls look gorgeous. I love, love, love. Halle is always slaying her red carpet looks. Chloe is always a little, something is always missing for me. I don't know. Like, she looks beautiful, but it just don't, it's giving like kind of what Meg Thee Stallion looks give. Like, it's like, you look good, but something is missing. Like, I think she probably needs a better stylist. This is, who is this? Kylie and Kendall Jenner. They look nice. I like their dresses. Winnie Harlow and Janelle Monáe. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Tessa Thompson and I don't know who is that. Oh, that's Tracy Ellis Ross. I don't like that, Tracy. It's not doing anything for you. Tessa looks gorgeous. Jodie Turner Smith, and of course Naomi Campbell. I mean, it's not really doing much. It's okay. She got snubbed. Angela Bassett got snubbed. Like, I don't understand how this lady, the one that played Tina Turner, the one that played the Jacksons' mom, how does she not have an Oscar? I don't even know the movie that Jamie Lee Curtis was in. He'd never even heard of it, but she got an Oscar over Angela Bassett, and Angela Bassett did the thing. She's always doing the thing. Like, how is it that she does not have an Oscar? I hate that for her. Quinta Bronson, she's cute. Idris Elba and his wife. Kevin Hart and his wife. This lady would not be with this man if he was not a millionaire. But anyways, that's another story for another day. Queen Latifah, Halle Berry, they look good. They looking good. Danny Glover, he looks, I don't know what this is giving. I'm not sure. And Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors always looks like he's in a civil rights movement, or this look to me is giving 18, like slavery just got abolished. Yeah, it's giving 12 years a slave. Michael B. Jordan looks good as usual. Hey y'all, Jamie Lee Curtis is the daughter of Oli Hot. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Hey Lachey, Danny or Donald. Girl, I don't even know, and I don't give a damn. Girl, I don't. Yeah, I'm let y'all be the J. Is it Danny, Donald? I don't know what the hell, and I really don't care. I think people outside eyeing Nicki because Ice Spice can't go bar for bar with her, but it seems like she doesn't like the girls that may have a lighter to her. Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But she honestly did. Y'all, everybody keeps forgetting that Nicki Minaj did a song with Cardi B. She was in a song with her, Motorsport. And she also did a song with Meg Thee Stallion. And Meg Thee Stallion I think Meg could go bar for bar. Hey, Vivi. Oh, shit. My rings fell off. All right, so. Oh, let's talk about Blac Chyna. Let's go back over to these Instagram streets, y'all, because what the hell? So Blac Chyna is reducing her cosmetic surgical procedures.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm at the doctor's office right now, and as y'all know, I've been changing my life and changing my ways. So one of the things that I feel like is going to take me to the next level is obviously taking some of these shots out. And by the way, shots.
Shout out to the Shade Room and shout out to the Neighborhood Talk.
The BBL is totally different, and I'm gonna tell you why. A BBL is when they use your own fat. Shots is silicone. So I just want all the ladies out there to know: do not get silicone shots because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff. I haven't had any crazy complications since I got it. I got it when I was 19 years old. But now I'm moving here in life. So I want this out of my ass so I can grow. Not to mention, good morning, everybody. So I'm at the doctor. Good morning, you guys. It is now March 9th, 2023.
Hey, I must say, she actually looks a lot like Tokyo Toni right here. Like, without the makeup, you know, like, she looks so much like her mother. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, it's too early in the morning. It's 6:14. I'm in a little bit of traffic right now. I'm going to go get my buttocks reduced and also to my breasts because honestly, I feel like I'm like past that stage. I've been there, done that. This is actually my 5th time. Hopefully my last.
5th time? How the... I could not imagine going under the knife 5 times. 5 times? Y'all know these celebrities, anybody who's getting constant augmentations, it has to be some type of body dysmorphia, and you gotta be drugged up all the time. Could you imagine how painful that is? To have to constantly recover from surgical operations, especially in your chest area, where your heart and your lungs are located.
This time, getting my breasts done. Yesterday I already had my nails off. letting them like get that good old air. I'm gonna retire the long sharp nails. You know, I'm gonna let all the other young ladies coming up. I'm gonna pass the baton. You know what I'm saying? Stepping into a different way. Stepping into a different way. But I must say, like, good morning. Look at who I just ran into. The one and only Matlock. You know what I'm saying? The original. Quit playing. And y'all wait on. Ooh, we got some stuff for y'all.
Oh, yes, 100%. Just wait. Chyna wants to experience everything. We want everyone to see Chyna experiencing all these things. We have a brand new med spa coming. We get the whole new business. It's called the Aesthetic Surgery Institute and Med Spa. Our go-to person.
Right. We don't clearly that. So that little thing right there was showing me that she probably got all of this stuff done for free, y'all. Y'all already know. I'm gonna endorse your brand, your med spa. Like, we gonna partner up. So now all of the girlies gonna be going to him to get their reductions done. That's just how that worked, because I don't know what the hell was the point of him plugging all of that. Well, I just told y'all what the point was. That was promo. All right,
guys. So it is now Sunday. Whew. I must say I'm very, 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 very happy. I'm in recovery mode right now. Got my bandages on. As you can see, got my breasts reduced. One of the best decisions I could have done in a very long time. Also, I got the reduction in my butt. All right, ladies. So normally my procedure would have taken like maybe 4 hours, right? Like 4 hours tops. My procedure took over 8.5 hours, y'all, because of the simple fact that whatever that silicone mass, whatever that was in my buttocks, right? It kept clogging the machine and breaking them. All right, guys.
So that solution was so hard and so dense that it was breaking and clogging the goddamn surgical tools. What? People just be doing all types of shit in the name of vanity, and I'm not mad. The thing is, okay, so somebody said, please get some face filler dissolved. You don't need it and would look 10 times more beautiful without it. I agree. And she said next on my list. And that's what I said too. I was like, first of all, her face card never declined. Chyna has always been beautiful. But all of that, what the hell? I don't know what even she got in her face. But it gave like she wanted to look like a skeletal, angular, like Caucasian persuasion. And women with melanin, and I keep saying this, we already have a lot of us have a thicker skin, a thicker dermal layer of skin. You know, we have protection from the sun and the elements that's naturally here on this physical plane. We age at a slower rate. As long as we take care of ourselves and we're, providing our body with the nutrients that it needs. And probably once you start to get a little bit more seasoned, taking collagen and taking the right supplements, taking herbs, hydrating your skin, and just maintaining a healthy lifestyle. We don't age as quick as the others. So she never needed to do that to her face. She was always gorgeous in the face. Like, I don't know what the hell. I guess when you're in a certain lifestyle and you live in a certain neighborhood and you see everybody else doing it, you want to kind of be down with the get down. But it seems like all of the Hollywood girls, they want to go for a more natural aesthetic now. They want to look slimmer now. Like, they want, they don't want to look so bodacious and like a caricature. Like, everybody ain't trying to look boombastic no more. And Kim Kardashian and them actually started this trend. We just got to keep it real. Kim was the first one that I know of that started taking all of that booty and all of that and everything out. And then, of course, Khloe, because Khloe is like skeleton skinny now. And that's not me body shaming. That's, hey, she want to look like that. That's her business. But a lot of the Hollywood girls, they want to look more natural. They do. And they don't want to look so like a Bug's Life anymore. It's not giving a Bug's Life no more. So now when she did her interview with Jason Lee, she was like, oh, I want to get more into acting and she just wants to level up. She said that she's on a sobriety kick. And girl, me too. Because I'm tired of being drunk the fuck out, y'all. Like, I don't always be drunk, but when I drink, sometimes I overindulge. And I'm over it. Like, I be tired for fucking ever. It takes a long time to recover. Like, no more. Anyways, this ain't about me, but it's always about me because y'all at my house. So everybody wants a more natural aesthetic now. And there's nothing wrong with that. She was not trying to look like her mom. She was pretty already. It's spiritual. Yeah, that too. Looking like the man. Oh my God, look like a white lady. Y'all are hilarious. Strong. Seriously, because like ain't no way you could survive alcohol drops. Yes, it absolutely does. And I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Moving forward, I'll have me a little like mimosa or Bellini or a glass of wine. I don't even want to do that. Like, honestly, I'm starting my next 6-month plan. And with that, it's like literally I got to cut meat completely. Like, I haven't had chicken. It's been a while. I haven't had chicken. Probably since last Monday or Tuesday, I haven't had chicken. Like, I usually would do it like a couple times out of the week, but I'm really trying to like keep it to a minimum. And yeah, we just got to get on a health kick because I can't. Let me see what else I'm going to show y'all. Oh, so Erica Banks came out and basically said, finesse 2 times, dick wasn't dicking. Let me share my screen with y'all. She said the dick wasn't dicking.
I'm a southern, and you like a southern.
I like everything.
You like everything gotta be thinking. It gotta be. Get out.
I ain't gonna lie, it sounded like the man thing was small.
Ooh.
Well, it wasn't what I was used to. Okay, let me say that. Okay. It ain't what I was used to.
So y'all heard, she said, I ain't gonna lie, it sounded like the man thing was small. And she said, well, it wasn't what I was used to. The thing wasn't thinging. In my words, the dick wasn't dicking. And he don't got big dick energy at all. He really don't. He's not giving big dick energy, and I feel like, yeah, he's not attractive. Look, his money is gonna get him with some baddies because you got some cash to spend, a little bit of clout. You could get you some hot chicks. That's just how the world works. I hope you're not late. Oh, we actually in the last segment, boo. And I'm not doing a call in today because I'm still a little traumatized from what happened the last time we was on here. Right? I did say that. I was like, oh, the dick wasn't dick. It couldn't have been. Hey, Roger. Thanks for supporting. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Support the channel. Everything is welcome over here. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. So, I did want to show y'all this, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. And let me see. I wanted to show y'all this right quick. Fair.
Here in New York with the backstory. Hi, Lydia.
Oh, we got some news.
Air Force Base is home to U.S. intelligence, surveillance, and
breaking news.
Technology.
Pay attention.
The reason why the proposed Chinese-owned farm mill is drawing concern from the U.S. Air Force. The Assistant Secretary of the Air Force wrote in a letter to North Dakota Senator John Hoeven saying, quote, the proposed project presents a significant threat to national security with both near and long-term risks of significant impact to our operations in the area.
pretty much what this is saying is that China is being allowed to purchase copious amounts of farmland in America. Y'all do know that now it's being declassified that the variant and the pandemic, the shutdown was clearly administered and from Wuhan. I'm trying to tread lightly. And it was created there. And they're finally coming out and saying what Trump been saying, even though they, you know, the propaganda machine made it seem like he just didn't know what the hell he was talking about, but he did. He was actually one of the ones that told us the truth, and they didn't like that. So that's why they had to get him the hell up out of here. But agriculture, I keep saying this. This is the fucking quickest way to wage war and to snuff out a whole fucking population. This is things that they used to do in medieval times. You poison the crops, you poison the people. Why on earth would the government allow these foreign people to come over and fuck with our soil and our farmland, ultimately fucking with our food supply? You got to think about that. The quickest way to kill a people, we got to eat. We have to eat. All they got to do is poison. All they got to do is push it in the food, y'all. Look, I was about to say, I'm just here to make y'all think. That's what Dane Calloway, that's Dane Calloway's tagline. I'm just here to make y'all think. I'm not telling nobody what to believe, but and we also have to question, why now are they actually coming out and declassifying certain things and letting us know what they've been doing? Why are they now coming out saying that all that we experienced in 2020 was due to something happening in China? We've been knew that, but they called everybody a conspiracy theorist. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Everything that the conspiracy theorists theorized is actually ringing true. The people being gypped is happening. The new world order is happening. The one world currency is happening. And this is why, and I keep saying this, and I know, you know, it may sound strange, but think about all of the UFO sightings that have been seen. Why now? Before this year is out, the next phase in assimilation will be extraterrestrials presenting themselves to us. Watch what I say. Watch, listen, what I'm telling you. And we're going to come back here and y'all going to be like, how the hell she knew that? I just pay attention. And to further ensure that globally, everyone has one currency, everyone is under the same, like, you got to pose a threat to everybody in the world. They tried to do it with the shutdown but it didn't work. It didn't go according to plan because, you know, every nation didn't just lay down and get down. People were actually doing their own studies and conducting, like, you know, a lot of the test kits were contaminated already with it. It was just so many things that came out, and we already know that. The rabbit hole goes so deep. I'm just trying to figure out, why are the Chinese allowed to come here and farm? Like, what the fuck is what? And like, hasn't there been a thing about another world war happening? It's just so dangerous. I just don't understand it.
Now, the plans for a corn mill comes as Chinese investment in American farmland is expanding. China's ownership of U.S. farmland left more than 20-fold in just over a decade.
Look at how much, $81 million in 2010, and now $1.87 billion in 2021. Look, so let's get into the comments. Somebody said our own government sold us out. Somebody said, I'm concerned China will then claim that they now need to protect their assets in the United States. Why is the U.S. government allowing this to happen while they're taking farmland away from us citizens? Oh, and this gets into, this is too long. I don't want to read all of this, but This person said the fake government who bought over and signed a fake treaty and their fake $5 paper Indians to take our land by neutralizing our people. We know what the invaders and colonizers did. The way that we were colonized in this country, because many of us were already here, and I'm gonna just need everybody to wake the fuck up at this point. There's no way they bought millions of fucking Africans. It was with treaties, peace treaties. You think they came with a knife and a gun? No, they came with gifts and flowers and a knife behind their back, and they lie, cheat, connive, and steal the same way that they do today. Think about people that are in high-ranking positions. They're some of the most unsavory people that you could ever dream of. They don't have a conscience. They don't vibrate on a godlike frequency. They do evil, demonic, heinous shit. They don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. They'll get in bed with you, get in cahoots with you, make you trust them enough to lower your guard, and then sneak attack you. So what would make our government think that China is above or beyond reproach when it comes to doing something similar here in our country? None of it makes any sense. And this is very true. The $5 Indians, y'all need to read up about that. That's why a lot of Indians, and Trump said it again, and this is not me endorsing Trump. I'm not, like, y'all don't even got to listen to nothing I'm saying. A lot of the Indians on reservations don't look like Indians because they are not. At a time, they were able to spend $5 so that they could get the benefits of Indians. And this was like in what, the early 1900s? You go on a lot of these reservations and they look Caucasian, mixed with maybe a little bit of Asian, a little bit of Mongol, but they're predominantly Caucasians. We don't know because we don't actually go and put feet to pavement. We just look at the media. And y'all know the media whitewashes everything. Like, you go anywhere in the world, there's a darker skinned population or demographic that is extremely underrepresented. You go to India, there's people with my complexion in India. They have like a different hair texture, but they don't show them when they depict India on television. They show the lighter, whiter, fair skin. Even Mexico, there's Black Mexicans in Mexico, but they don't show them when they depict Mexico. They only show the lighter skin versions. And they do that everywhere. And I don't understand why people are so fucking dumb that they don't think it's happening here. It's ironic. It's the cognitive dissonance. It's the fact that, you know, ignorance is bliss. And it's easier to be a sheep and it's easier to be sleep. Because when you wake the fuck up, it's hard to fucking deal with reality. And it's very lonely. Mm-hmm. I have said this for the past 25 years. No foreigner should ever be allowed to own land in another country. Why is Biden ignoring this? Is he ignoring it or is he a part of it? Y'all. Bill Gates probably buys it for $10 million and sells to China for 30. This is exactly why Gates is securing his share of land too, to secure his house of thrones next to the CCP landlords to rule over and capture of to rule over the capture of America. It's already too late. We are finished. Remember, I said before, if you've been here, Bill Gates has also been purchasing a lot of farmland. I showed a video with Dr. Umar saying, you know, what would be the reason? And it's all a warfare tactic. If you get to the crops, you could wipe out a whole nation, because people gotta eat. Ugh, my neck hurts, y'all. And I have a little bit of anxiety, so that's why I keep, like, it helps to ease tension, and it feels like I slept wrong. If the U.S. government implemented financing plans to help Americans purchase large farms, many people would take advantage. This is true, but they don't want that. It's like Monopoly. People in Oklahoma need to stop selling their land for pot farms here. Common sense. It's crazy. I needed to share that with y'all because we really need to, like, I don't even know what the solution, like, the only thing I could think of is for us to really focus on becoming ranchers and farmers ourselves, and also to try to figure out a way to produce our own produce. Because y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, I saw this too. I thought this was really cute. Did I still have it saved? This is something that you could buy and actually put in your house.
I've been vegan for a decade and a half, but I'm still on a mission to eat more plants. And research shows that the best way to change our habits is to change our environment and make accessible what we want more of. So I'm going a step further than farm to fork. I'm actually growing my own food with my hydroponic garden right in my own home. It doesn't get fresher or more nutritious than picking your own veggies and herbs minutes before eating them. I've been vegan for
we're gonna have to start really getting up on how to figure out, because a lot of us don't live in rural areas and rural neighborhoods. So we need to figure out ways to have little greenhouses in our apartments or in our homes. Like, I think this would really help. It's just a small step in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, and then also this herbs you can grow year round in water. Literally all you need is like a little, you know, if you have a windowsill or just any space, you just need water. You could get a little artificial light, mint, oregano, sage, basil, thyme, and rosemary. And oregano, we all know, has like antibiotic, like it helps to fight off certain types of bacteria, viruses, infections, and sage also is really good to breathe. It helps with oxygen, and basil and thyme. Like, we just gotta really start figuring out ways to get it popping for ourselves, because y'all. All right, I'm not sure what Dr. Sabi is saying here, but I'm gonna play this by him, and then I'm going to skedaddle. I may come back in an hour or so, and then after I play this, I'm gonna see what y'all are talking about in the comment section.
Love. Love is something that I never depended on from a woman. Listen carefully. The thing that moves Sebi is that object on the horizon that always keeps showing up, not the love of woman. And this was given to me by my mother. My mother said, look, you remember this, the love that's going to secure you through life is the love that you offer yourself, not the love of a woman. That could come and go. I've been married 4 times. I came home and found my wife in bed with another man. I didn't even feel bad. I felt good. These are the things that we need to cultivate, not the dependency of another. Why should you be dependent on me for love? Yourself. That love that you have for you, that love would never die. But if you depend on me, why would you want to do that? Why would I even want the love of a woman when one day she tell me, well, I don't love you no more? Well, that's fine. Keep on stepping. But my friend John, he didn't do that. He killed himself. On the ship, I was a merchant seaman. He killed himself. He jumped over the side of the ship.
That thing called love.
So your love, this word love, we need to re-examine that. Every woman I've been with, I love now, but I do not depend on their love. Love.
Yes, I didn't even know what he was going to say, but I guess this is the message that we needed to hear tonight. Don't depend on love from anybody else. You got to love yourself. And whatever love you get is just a bonus and an add-on to what you've already given to yourself. You know? Oh, this is also good. Soursop. I also drink soursop tea. It kills like cancer cells.
No, that soursop fruit is 10 times, not even 10 times, 10,000 times stronger than chemo. Go ahead and get you some soursop. It's easy to get to. Did you know that?
Don't forget about the leaf. Yes, I have soursop tea. I've been drinking soursop tea for a few years now. The leaf has helped with diabetes, low energy levels, and even helping change people's overall diet and lifestyle. Ooh. I also buy the soursop pulp that it's like a juicy kind of pulp. So when I make like my green juices, I'll pour some of that in there with like some coconut water instead of just using like regular spring water. That's what I use. And it makes me feel energized. Like I can't even explain it. Like I literally feel like, whoa, like I'm like alert and awake and just like ready to tackle the day. And, you know, sometimes, especially living in inner cities, a lot of us are fatigued. We just push through and we work through it because that's all we know. But we need to start to consume more things that's alive. I think I saw the thrift queen say, oh, she eating bird food. Girl, and birds can fly. Who don't want to eat bird food? If I'm gonna feel like I'm floaty and I'm floating through life the way a bird would, girl, sign me up for bird food, rabbit food. Rabbits be hopping around and they all energized. Yes, give it to me. Give it to me. Give me some. Give me some. Yes. Soursop leaf and more alkaline healing herbs. So this page is called Higher to Health. Let me see if I have anything else I want to show you. Look, I don't even want to show that white people, and y'all know how they be out here acting crazy. There was something else that I had in here. I guess I don't have it. All right, let's talk a little bit and then I'm gonna get out of here. Yes, soursop. Yeah, you gotta try it. It's good too. It's good. All right, what y'all saying? Did she say higher to? Oh yes, the name of the Instagram page. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me see. The Instagram page is called yes, Higher to Health. Yes, that's what it's called. Yes. Yeah. Tweet. That part, like what? Yeah. TikTok physicians. I don't know about that one. Girl, I don't really, I'm trying to follow what y'all talking about, but honestly, it's not even about what I'm telling y'all. I'm speaking specifically for me. Eating leafy greens and eating healthier literally makes me feel better. Eating foods that are actually alive instead of cooking them and steaming them makes me feel more alert and aware, and I feel like my cognitive functions are better. Like I think I told y'all before that I'd be taking like some nootropics, and ashwagandha is one of the nootropics. It's kind of like a brain and a cognitive herb, I would like to say, and it helps. Like I'm not making this up. If I didn't live by these things, I would be telling y'all to go to eat McDonald's. I don't eat that stuff. Have I ever eaten it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Sometimes when I'm like, just don't give a fuck about life, I will go like, no, I don't really do that McDonald's shit very often. That's probably like a once a year type of thing, but it's extremely rare. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap to y'all. I feel sluggish when I consume thick white bread. Like I could eat brioche bread. Like that's the only kind of white bread that doesn't make me feel boggled down. Or even if I'm eating like oat bread, you know, like a oat brand, oat type of bread. Like those are the only type of whites that I could do that doesn't make me feel crazy. But the thick white hero bread, y'all know what I'm talking about? That's my favorite thing to eat. But whenever I consume it, I feel like, ugh. Like even meats. When I eat meat, chicken in particular, it doesn't sit right with my digestive system. Like I feel boggled down and I feel sluggish and fatigued and tired. And you know, I have anxiety. I've had panic attacks. Like I've been through a bunch of shit, y'all. So I'm sitting up here telling y'all from my life's experience. And the only reason why I can actually come up here and talk to y'all about certain things is because I've experienced it. I hate when people be like, I'm a healer. I help people. I'm a manifestor. Bitch, you ain't never have to fucking heal yourself from shit. You ain't ever have to fucking be resilient. You ain't never felt like you was about to catch a heart attack. You don't know nothing about this life. Okay? And that's why I am like, you know what? Since I've experienced so much fuckery, I'm not going to tell y'all everything I experienced. Y'all going to get it in doses because that's just how we do it. And I will tell things as it pertains to whatever it is that we're talking about. When it comes to health and wellness, I am not a nutritionist. I'm not anything. I'm just a woman, a melanin-rich woman that has had a bunch of fucking hiccups when it comes to how I feel, you know? And eating certain foods, it doesn't do well with me. And because, and I tell you this all the time too, the things that they promote to us is not for us. That food pyramid is for Caucasian persuasion. Even the prescription drugs that we have, it interacts with our bodies different. If you have a vagina and a reproductive system and you have melanin, your flora is different from a white woman. It just is. Things that we need, that everybody need, but us more so in particular for our reproductive health is shit that's red. Sorrel, y'all know sorrel. The Jamaican drink that's red. Get you some of those motherfucking leaves, flowers, and boil it and drink that. That is for your reproductive health. We need to stop relying on Western medicine and people that fucking hate us and want to take us out to tell us how to eat and live. So it's not even about TikTok or any fucking thing. I don't give a fuck TikTok. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about things that I've learned from herbalists. I'm talking about things that I've learned from Caribbean people. I'm talking about things that I picked up from my Southern ancestors. And everything has to do with eating raw food. Of course, you know, the macaroni and cheese, the fried chicken, the collard greens. Collard greens are good for you. But everything else, it's not the best. It's culturally good. But as my grandma started to get up in age, and started to look into, you know, Herbalife, everything was just it was a herb. It's a herb for everything. And there's essential oils for everything. I have a book. I want to grab it, but I don't want to get up because my ass is out. And I don't need to be flashing my coochie. I got on a dress and this shit is hiked up. I'm like, I want to get up, but I don't. Hold on. Let me turn the camera off. Maybe hold on. All right, so I have this book. I haven't really cracked it open yet, but I've skimmed through it. And this book is called Essential Oils, a guide for using aromatherapy in your everyday life. This is a good book, y'all. Everything that we breathe in, everything that we put on our skin, like we gotta really fucking, like, oh my God. So there's something for falling asleep, staying asleep, PMS, a muscle energizer bath, headaches, joint pain. The earth has provided us with everything that we need. And we unknowingly traded in the earth. We're more naturally earth people than any other beings. We traded it in for white shit. Literally. The medicine they give us is white. I'm not like, no pun intended. We have everything that we need. This is a really good book. Let me type what it's called in a chat so y'all could think, you know, if anybody want to like check it out or whatever, y'all can. Oh, this is a long ass thing to type out. So also something that I want to do. Well, no, I'm not going to tell y'all because it's a part of my 6-month plan. But you'll see. I mean, knowing that I'm into things like this in general, you could kind of gauge where I'm going and what. Stop that. Stop. You could kind of. Bambino, don't play with me. You could kind of gauge, you know, something that I want to work on, like becoming more knowledgeable about, so that I could be more efficient in what it is that I'm telling y'all. Stop, Bambino. Why is my cat? Anyways, I just want us to live as long as we can. I want us to be as healthy as we can be, because honestly, everything that we're consuming is against us. The foods that we're eating leads to cancer, mental health issues, has to do with your central nervous system and your gut health. I always say every ailment starts in your gut health, you know? And because we have melanin, what we need is different from what they tell us on a grand scale. That's how I be talking to my dogs. See, look, who is the author? I put it in the Izaid Sarmiento. I think it's like a Latina. The heart rate and blood pressure is based on the measurements for a 40-year-old white man. They still experiment on us. So, see, we have to fight free radicals. Absolutely. Because even the air we breathe is against his, yes, and nature is fighting that part. We do. And the oil of oregano helps with free radicals as well. Of course, black seed oil. We already know about these things. And it's actually tried and true. There's something else that fights against free radicals. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I have some up in my cabinet too. Damn, we gonna have to do a herb. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull out all of the herbs that I have and that I like use. Not all of them, because it's a lot. Maybe like 5. And I'm gonna write out exactly what it is that they mean, what they're used for. And I'll show you guys like what it looks like and how I administer it to myself. I usually just like I'll blend it up, or lots of the times I just use it as like a tea. And then some I have in pill form. Why is this cat? Bambino, could you please? Could you stop? We'll do that. Yes, echinacea and golden. So I have that in the cabinet as well, but it's something else. I cannot think of the name. God damn it. We in the building, y'all. Like I said, over here in my house, we low vibrational as fuck sometimes. But we also raise the vibrations. That's what we got to do, because it's too much going on for us to only be talking about Jaguar, right? And it's entertainment. I'm thoroughly entertained. I can't even sit up here and lie to y'all. However, hi Sabrina is healthy and healthy. Well, my cat got to be like this, y'all. Yes. We out here. Oh, you know what else is really good? Colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is really good for like viral things and free radicals and immune boosting. I have that too. I have it in a spray form. I just spray like maybe 5 or 10 pumps of it in my mouth, like not every single day, but if ever I feel like I'm getting a sore throat or I feel like I'm coming down with something, I'll just like spray some colloidal silver in my mouth. Why you got to do this, y'all? Maca root, yes, eucalyptus, yes. Oh, you still trying to guess? You know what's funny? I do have echinacea and golden seal though. Like I have a bottle of that. Y'all don't make me go in my cabinet and put y'all on pause so I can go. I'm trying not to do all of that right now, but yes. I think I told y'all about moringa. Moringa is really good. Shout out to all the disobedient birthday. They bad as hell. I don't know. And it's like, he knows like when he needs attention and I'm doing something and I'm taking too long to like pay him attention, he starts to get destructive and disruptive. Bambino, could you please stop? Could you go over there? No, I didn't say come over here. I didn't say come over. Get down. I didn't say come over here. Oh my God, this cat. You want to say hi? That's what you want to do? Come on. Say hi. Say hi, 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 hi. All right, man beans. Go on ahead. They bad. I love him though. My little companion. We pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to touch on today. Did anybody have any last comments? A golden tabby. Oh, he's a Maine Coon mix breed. He's a lot of energy. And he got fur all over my goddamn apartment. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he's so cute. I love him. But he's just got so much fur. And I love that about him. I don't want to like get his hair cut, but I'm also just kind of like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all of this hair all over the place? I really don't know. Oh, you got a Siamese mix. Oh, nice. Siamese cats, that's the bald cats, right? They kind of scare me a little bit. Have I heard of Dietitian's Earth? No, I haven't. My cat is so disruptive right now. I don't know what he wants. Yeah, he just needs some attention. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Mine is a lover man. Aw. Yeah, shout out to all the cat moms. I never thought that I would like be one, but I needed a little pet and I got him super small. So because I never consider myself like a cat. What? All right, I'm just gotta ignore him. Yes, I got a brush, but mine's is like super furry. Like he don't got like regular fur. Like, well, y'all seen him. He's bushy. Like his tail is like a bushy tail. Oh, absolutely, boo. Yes. And make sure y'all hitting the like button. Everybody that's here in the chat, everybody that's joined my show. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. All right. Girl, yes, it's really terrible. Like people don't know, they can't conceptualize it because they've never experienced it, but it literally feels like you're having a fucking heart attack. Like the first time I ever had one, really bad, I was on an airplane. I'll tell y'all about that story. We're not gonna get into all of that right now. Maybe we could start doing story times a little bit before I start the show. I feel like I kind of do a little bit of story time, but yeah. Yeah, I have a little sister named Lachey, too. Mia and Lachey. Oh, you put olive oil on there, but don't it look greasy? I love your energy. Thank you so much, Golden Queen H. Yeah. All right, well, I'm about to skedaddle. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share because I know you care. And spread love is the Brooklyn way. Don't let nobody play in your face. Show up as her. Be her. Show up as him. Be him. Once again, spread love is the Brooklyn way. I love y'all so much. Until we meet again. Oh, very, very little olive oil. Okay. Peace, y'all. Bye.